BBC Legal is a maritime and transport legal firm in Barcelona, Spain. And my role at BBC Legal as an intern was to translate certain documents, such as legal documents, emails, as well as meeting with clients who did not speak Spanish. I would meet with them and explain to them their cases and other important task information in English. And my main takeaways from my experience at BBC Legal is obviously like the complexity of transport law and supply chain in general, as well as the importance in being kind and being charismatic with other people, especially clients, which is what I had to do as when I met with them. And I would say that I would definitely intern Bebesa Legal and would recommend anyone who has a chance to do so to intern as well. Now to the next slide. My first piece of advice for future students is to not be afraid to ask questions. Everyone is here to help each other. There's no shame in not knowing something. You just have to make sure you ask a question because you're here to learn. And my second piece of advice for students is to make friends with coworkers because once again, you're in Spain, you're in a new country. You don't always get the chance to meet with international students or adults. So definitely try to form relationships with your coworkers, if not just friendship, just for like some sort of acquaintanceship. It's good to know people from across the globe. And my last piece of advice for future students is to be patient with supervisors because here in Spain, things can be a bit different. They don't really tell you what you need to do. You have to be more proactive about it, which can be impatient at times. Like I know I had that issue. I would kind of be frustrated, not really knowing what to do. But now I understand that's just a culture in Spain. You have to be more proactive about what you're doing and just have patience. Now, my first piece of advice for Kappa is to push more for engagement from interns and students with locals, such as those from an internship or through other ways. Because I think that most people didn't really get to know many locals when they were here. Now, I understand that for some people who don't really speak language that well, it can be pretty difficult to get to know locals, but I think CEA should try to get that done through workshops or other meetings, such as networking meetings. My second piece of advice for CEA is to let there be more communication between CEA, the supervisors, and the intern through a common platform. I don't really think there was that much communication from the three different groups when I was an intern, and I think if we have that, it can make things a little easier. We can tell each other like what we need help with and what can be done.